So what's up? How's it going today? In this video, we're going to look at a simple way to create some blues phrases out of just the pentatonic, the C minor pentatonic. We're going to look at a C blues, which is just C7, F7, and G7. So I'm going to show you how we can create phrases around the chord tones within each of those chords that are in the scale. And at the end, I'm going to practice backing tracks so you can try this stuff out yourself, because playing this on your own, it's helpful, but it's a lot better and a lot more fun to play along with the track. But first, let's give a listen to me playing out some of these ideas over the track itself, and then I'll break down exactly what I'm doing. So just some simple ideas to hear some phrases. Let's check it out. So the idea is, we've got the scale, right? C minor pentatonic. If you don't know what the root and the flat third, the P4, it says perfect fourth, all that stuff is, don't worry about it. Just ignore all that. All we're going to be looking at is the green notes. That's going to be the notes in the chord that's from the scale in that moment. So when we're playing a C7 or a C major, however you want to play it, there's this note right here, and this note right here. Also, this note, and this note, and this note. So it's really two different notes, but a few different octaves of it. So we've got this one. We've got some options. All we need to do is play anything from the scale, and just rest on one of those green notes. So don't worry about it if it's a root, this, that. Just go for the green note. We can start, stop, just overall, emphasize, especially the last one. It really kind of helps. So, and then when we go to the next one, the F, or the F7, we have some different green notes. Actually, this one is the same, but then this one instead of this one. And then this one, and this one. So you could just do the same thing and finish on one of the same ones, or right there. This one, the one that's different, makes it sound more like it's changing, and you're changing with the changes. So if you're focused on this, it also makes you play more of a phrase-like manner instead of just continuous notes, which is often what more beginner improvisers do, kind of just running down the scale. But we want to leave some space in there, and we don't want to just leave any old space, but often, I say often, landing on chord tones, because it makes it sound like we're playing with the chords, and it sounds like we're going, it's more melodic and stuff. So, I don't have to even be fancy. On that track, I'm not going nuts, big bends, just simple stuff, just with the scale. And really, you can even get outside the scale. You could just do anything and be like, and it's like, oh, that sounded a little weird, but it ended nicely because I ended on a green note if I was playing the C or the F. So it really kind of opens things up. You could get overwhelmed, like, oh, I got to think about this stuff, but once you get it in your hands and in your ears, it'll become more and more intuitive, and then this stuff will take more and more shape. You'll have more and more phrases, and you can actually play outside the scales that and just have more freedom, because as long as you're landing on these green notes, practically anything will sound good, So the last one is the G. This chord right here, the G7, this note right here, it only has this one note, 2 octaves, so 2 spots. So you might want to just be going up to, keep it real simple. You can hear I'm guiding, the ear, guiding the listener through those chords without actually hitting any of those chords. So give it a shot yourself. Just try to get familiar with the green notes. Try it with the track, and if this is really new to you, just try playing the green notes as they happen. So I'm going to have them come up as they go along, so you can just follow right along. just try one note. Don't worry about all these notes. We don't need all these notes to make good music. Just try, pick the middle one, maybe like right here, the C. And just play that. Just play it over and over. Next chord. You can play the same one and notice how it's the same note, but it sounds a little different because it's different against the F chord. And then maybe for the G, you play this one, the F, back to C. But really get these little spots and get used to it, and then start branching out. Just that, just 4 middle strings here. You can do so much of that. So toy around with this. Try it with the track, have fun, and I'll see you in the next video.